Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we're going to continue our adventures with Zane Truesdale. Now, to continue our adventures, we're going to try and find some proper opponents, like Woody here. Now, Woody is actually a top-tier duelist in this game, and he actually has a decent win record against us. So, I'm going to face them by myself to see if I can do good. Obviously, our deck actually works best when we're teamed up with Zane Truesdale, but by itself, it has merit. So, let's fight, let's see what we can do, and let's see what Woody is capable of. Alright, Woody, I got myself an angel, a soldier, and this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and activate good old-fashioned Future Fusion. No, God, no. I want this one. Confirming that I can get myself a Cyber Twin Dragon. Now that I have a Cyber Twin Dragon possibility, I will set this card, and I will set this card, but I will not play anything else because this game might start Heavy Storm. I swear, every time someone gets Future Fusion, it gets popped very soon. Geomorph Warwolf is a powerful card, but it will fall right into my trap. Shining Angel, help me out here. With the power of Shining Angel, I'm going to summon myself a Light Hex Seal. Of course, he has two traps, making it so it's a 50-50 guess on whether or not I can get rid of the right one. Okay, well, it's 100% I can do it. Now I don't have to spend the Raigeki break. Sir, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not going to hide in face-down defense position anymore. I was only going to do that for the first turn. Saku is gone, and I am online. I am now going to normal summon my prototype Cyber Dragon. By doing so, I can activate the effect of Light Hex Seal. And with Light Hex Seal and prototype Cyber Dragon working together, I can get a Cyber Twin Dragon. And of course, Cyber Twin Dragon comes with an awesome animation. Yeah, look at that beauty! And with this beauty, I'm going to attack twice and make my opponent cry. Evolution Twin Burst. Alright, there we go. And another 2,800 more damage just for good measure. Plus, if he doesn't stop me, I'm going to have two Cyber Twin Dragons next turn, which means that he will die. So, you either top deck Raigeki or Mirror Force, or you get a really good card. Fusler face-up defense mode. That is an annoying card, but it wouldn't technically be a really good one. Alright, well, I don't feel like being annoyed. I will most likely Raigeki break you. Future Fusion, come on through. With the power of Future Fusion, I get myself a second Cyber Twin Dragon, which is beautiful. Then, I'm going to activate my all-powerful Raigeki break. Using Raigeki break, I'll get rid of Cyber Valley and get rid of Swords of Revealing Light. And now my opponent is wide open. I don't even need to summon, I'm just gonna win, because I have 4 attacks with Cyber Twin Dragon. That is literally, like, what, 11,200 damage? I might be wrong about that, but that's as close as I can get. Alright, attack go, and victory achieved. Woody! It turns out a classic Tag Force 1 deck is a little too strong for you. The T1 deck. My favorite league team. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see what else is out in the world. We just beat up them. There's probably better duelists out here. Let's go to the volcano. I'd like to take a lava dip. Alright, we got Wade and we got Nathan. Ugh. I would fight Wade all the time in tournaments, so I don't really want to fight him again. We got Zanny and Anca. Zanny is not my friend. We got Yumi and Taku. I gotta fight somebody today. Alright, let's fight 2 of these people. But first we're gonna tag duel. Nope, I wanted to tag duel! Oh my god. Okay, I need to unstick my X button. My X button on my PlayStation controller is getting sticky. I gotta unstick it. It makes it double click. Alright, well, it's fine. I'm sure we could beat Taku real quick, then we'll go tag duel a different group of people. Like, they're 2 feet away from us. Oh, this is a strong start. Okay, so it could be stronger. I have a choice to make. I can go straight for Cyber Twin Dragon, or I can plan for his new Doria. There is a chance that he starts with not good trap card. I'm going to go with this instead. I'm going to go with this and this. I'm going to assume he's going to play New Doria. Rhoda. Oh, who is Taku? Gearfried. Wait a minute. Gearfried. Hi there. Taku, I don't think I remember who you are. I thought you were a popping guy. Oh, you do have one trap card, so I guess it's still on the table, but I'm obviously going to go for the play. I'm going to summon Cyber Twin Dragon. I remember when I was deck building this, I thought a lot of people would get worried, and it did happen. It's like, Cooper, you didn't run any polys or any power bonds, and I'm like, yeah, we don't need them. We literally do not need them. I've gotten a fusion basically the first turn every single time. And my partner has some, so, you know, if push comes to shove, he can use it. But it's just not a necessity for people like us. We're going to go to main phase 2. Only Gearfried the Swordmaster scares me now. And that only matters if he's able to get an equip spell. Yeah, as expected. You're scared of me, Taku. Alright, I probably already won. Alright, unless he has a floater monster, I'm pretty sure the duel is over. We are going to summon Free just in case he has... No, I'm not going to destroy my own monster. Just in case he has a warrior lady. It is a possibility. I attack. Oh, it's King's Knight. Oh, Taku's that guy. I got you now. Taku is the Arcana Knight Joker deck. I remember now. Either way, he's dead. Bye, Taku. Thanks for your $500. I'll put it in my pocket. Alright. Alright, Anca, I know how strong you are. Let's just get this over with. And I think I remember Zanny being annoying, which is why he only has 5 duels despite being a Slifer Red student. But annoying doesn't mean he's on the list. It might just mean he's annoying. Anca D, on the other hand, or this Anca at least, she's powerful. I don't need anyone to tell me that. She is a powerful duelist. Alright, let's see it. So he also has a similar start that I typically start with. Diffusion is a card I don't even know. Well, we're not going to need to find out. We lost MST though, that's kind of a bummer. Okay, I was going to say, it's funny, that can't even kill us, but that does. And United We Stand is a very dangerous card if left unchecked, so that MST being destroyed is a bummer. But would you look at that? Oh, I don't run Poly or Power Bond, but special summon. And then normal summon this card. And now I have a Cyber Twin Dragon on the first turn, like I always do. And now we're going to use it. So with Cyber Twin, I'm going to do one of these and one of those. Let's probably use that gold sarcophagus, and let's assume that back row is going to be the problem, since Cyber Twin can probably defeat front row. So where's Heavy Storm? Giant Tornado's not terrible either. Let's just go for Heavy Storm. Alright, I'll try to get that card. And now, despite how powerful you are, you've been defeated. And I can stop your locking ability. And then we do a ton of damage. The goal is to win before Anca gets another turn, but I do remember Zanny being annoying. I just don't remember why. What about Zanny was annoying? Just 2 traps? Okay. If he had Heavy Storm, we'd be done. Ah, trap monsters. My partner didn't normal summon, did he? Because we have no normal summon, it's... Oh, you're annoying. That doesn't get you on the list, but that definitely should. Because of its ability to maybe stall us out. And now if she still has more equip spells she didn't spend, we could be in danger. Oh, that card in general is dangerous. Luckily, we get to keep the Light Hex Seal, which means I can make another Cyber Twin Dragon. Also, I was right to pick Heavy Storm. Like, holy crap, I could not have picked a better card. What a predict. What a predict. I activate Heavy Storm. Alright, there are many ways to win this duel, but this is the fastest way. I'm going to summon Prototype Cyber Dragon, and I'm going to use it to summon Cyber Twin Dragon. Holy crap, how is this card how could they make this as early as 2005 or 6 or whenever when the first couple episodes of GX came out? Like, Cyber Dragons are busted. And Zane was talking about like, ooh, I get to see Crowler's legendary Ancient Gear Golems. Yeah, Ancient Gear Golems eventually became pretty cool. Probably like around 2008. But, you know, when they got more support like Gear Town and stuff. But holy crap, Cyber Dragons from day one were just freaking sane. Great job. Great job. Let's get out of here. Let's go see if we can duel a couple more people. Some people that might actually put up a fight would be nice. Let's go to the harbor. You like this place. I remember you in beginning of Destiny. I'd always find you here. Gillian and Josh, eh? Why not? Me and Zane are basically just sweeping opponents, which means he'd probably be a great test partner. But he's also doing so well we might not make it to test day. And I don't like to force things. If he doesn't want to be my partner, then he doesn't get to be my partner. I won't force days upon him. Alright. The good partners always leave so quickly. Ooh, I have an interesting hand. Because of Overload Fusion, I could really go ham. There is a chance I could just destroy and win the duel extremely quickly. Kind of depends on how my partner reacts to the situation. As much as I'd like to use that final fusion, I'm gonna have to pop it. Alright, Gil, I know you're a marauding captain kind of guy. You like warriors. But you don't seem to care. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make an interesting play, to say the least. I activate the heaviest of storms. Now, I could just go for Cyber Twin Dragon. That is an obvious choice. But we're going to go for some style funsy points. I'm going to activate the Futurist of Fusions. I'm going to get Chimera Tech Overdragon. I'm going to choose a Cyber Dragon. I'm going to choose a machine. I choose every single machine in my deck, which isn't really that many when you think about it. I do hold back a little. Then I am going to... I could get Cyber End Dragon, that's true. People have been waiting to see it. But then again, how often am I going to get this situation? I'm going to activate Overload Fusion. And now we are going to get Chimera Tech for real. And then we are going to use the monster on the field, for sure. We're going to use you. Oh, I have to do this again, yeah. And then we're going to use you, and you. And because I don't own 2 Chimera Techs, Future Fusion can't even kill us. And I just summoned a monster with 9 fusions, I believe, and it's Chimera Tech Overdragon, which is horrifying. This is something you also could have done back in the beginning of Destiny video game, because it was in the Future Pack, a pack that had cards that were from very early Season 2. I have 8,000 attack. I have a lot of attack. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm looking at him. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you real bad. Are you a light monster? You are. Damn. So it wouldn't matter if I played the field spell. Alrighty. Let's just go in then. I attack. You attack. Almost wish you still had your equip spell. I attack. You attack. I attack. You attack. And that almost killed the opponent. 8,000 freaking damage. It feels good when you get the Future Fusion Overload Fusion combo. But they're both limited to 1 in this game, so you can't really expect to see it. It's very low odds. Alright, you can do whatever you want. We basically have game, dude. You don't even have to play Future Fusion. You're in the right mindset. Sure, yeah. Cyber Ogre wins the duel. Hell yeah. Another quick one. Holy crap, Zane. You are... I know I did most of the work, but you are strong, because I could have used your field to get Cyber End Dragon for fun. Marcel and Jamie. Alright, Marcel is the fairy deck, and I don't really like it because it does have some annoying cards in it, but I am willing to duel you. Yeah, Jellin Duo is the one I'm thinking of. I don't want to fight that, because Jellin Duo mixed with Sanctuary in the Sky becomes a problem. Let's try Rock again. Yay! Alright. Well, maybe we can win so quick, Marcel won't even get a turn. Jamie, I believe, is aliens, and aliens are mixed in this game. Sometimes they can really pop off, especially when they take control of opponent cards or use them for tribute, and sometimes they just flop. Alright, Power Bond is very interesting, but I don't think it's usable unless you had played Prototype Side Dragon face. Even then, I don't know. Shining Angel can get me a Prototype or a Hex Seal, which I would take either. Yes, I'll take it. Very nice. And hopefully I draw a card that can help us out. Light Hex Seal. Yeah, there we go. He picked the right one. Holy crap. I don't know how you did that, but you picked the right one. Now, granted, I can't destroy any back row. And because I can't destroy any back row, if he has anything decent back there, then we're going to lose everything. Which would suck because Cyber Twin is so freaking cool. Alright, Cyber Twin. We have game showing. It's all up to what the opponent does. I attack. Just on battle? No. It's on damage step? Yes. I activate limiter removal. I activate Honest for funsies. Like I said, this is for funsies. It's not even necessary. I have 7,200 attack and can attack twice. On the first... We're not even going to give Marcel a turn. Oh my god. My partner picked the perfect monster. And he set limiter removal, which was the perfect play. What was the record on that? A minute 11. That's a new record. A minute 11 seconds. 111 is a new record. Zane and I are on fire today. Ray, I don't know why, but Ray might not be someone we want to duel. Hayden, I might be able to duel Hayden, but I'll duel him myself. Yeah. Good to see you, Hayden. Still enjoy your Pokemon videos from time to time. Yep. I know the naming of the spelling of the name is different, but still. Alright, let's see what we got. First to go, second to go, heck yeah. Going second with a Cyber Dragon deck isn't always terrible. Granted, we only have 2 Cyber Dragons, so usually I still prefer to go first, but let's see what I get. I did not get Cyber Dragon, but there's a chance I will, so it's fine. Go, go, Gallant Ninja. Okay, Monster Born. Well, let's try to force his hand. I am going to summon Freed the Brave Wanderer, which will force out any spells or traps. Okay, so he doesn't have any. I activate Luminous Spark. Interesting, he's not using any effects. Okay, well then I just attack. No, not until I see something. Okay, no, we're good. We are absolutely fine. I go to main phase 2. I will set this card. I don't think I'll need this, but if he gets Sasuke, I might, so I'll play TT. Unless he has a Heavy Storm, we're chilling. Oh. That's a good play. I'm like thinking to myself like, oh, he did give me a light monster, but it's in defense mode, so can't really use it just yet, but give me some time. I'll find a way. I draw. Interesting. I activate Monster Reborn. That one trap worries me. I'm tired. That creature swap definitely scared me. I'm going to take your Sasuke. He works with my light deck, so why not? Sasuke, you in the mood to do some damage? I attack with Sasuke Samurai. Yeah, I'm being an aggressor for once. Usually I like to save this card, but screw it. 1,500 damage. Enjoy your full hand. Yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts. Let's see if he got a spell Trap Destruction. It's the only thing that can stop me right now because I plan to TT. Alright, that was the one card I didn't want to see. That card is very powerful. I did give him a full hand, so that is risky, but, you know, it's for fun. We've had too many wins today. We got to make it harder on ourselves. I draw. Alright. I'm in a bit of a bind right now. Maybe I should let him hit me with Sasuke. I mean, seriously. Okay, yeah. Not Sasuke, well, actually, yeah, they're both called Sasuke. Let's just take the 23 for now. There's a chance I can beat it. I have a few dragons in this deck that can beat that. I draw. No, you are not a dragon. I'm just going to use you to stall for time. Like I said, there might be a better play here. Plus, if he goes for a tribute, I can punish him. I didn't think he would. Gallant Ninja. I can actually block that. Oh, no, I can't. My field spell. But he luckily attacked with a stronger monster, so I have more life points to think with. I have Solar Ray. I have Overload Fusion. I have a Giant Trunade, which unironically would buff me. Okay. I activate Giant Trunade. I know it's better to save it, but I need the field spell gone for a second. I need Solar Ray back in my hand, and I need to set this. Just in case things go south. If he had 2 Sasukes, this is the only way I'd hold on. No, but he could have got rid of all our spells and traps anyway. I activate Raigeki Break, and I'm going to use the Solar Ray because these other 2 cards might come in handy. Okay. He hasn't played another Sasuke, so I assume that means that he doesn't have any strong cards in his hand. I just need to top deck a monster with 1600 or more attack. You know what? Maybe I'll buy myself another turn. Let's go with that instead. You know, she also could just totally use her effect and then I'd be dead. Hey, it is another Sasuke. Hell yeah. You searched it. It was worth it. She did not use her effect, therefore I can Mirror Force. Probably played all his wind monsters. Alright, I draw. Free! That's a decent card. I'm going to go ahead and summon Free to see if he has any traps. Duel's basically over anyway, so I'm going to activate Luminous Spark. And I'm going to do my very best before he gets a third Sasuke. The second he gets a third Sasuke, this duel's over. So I'm doing my best while I can. I haven't really drawn any of the machine part of my deck. That could be a problem. Son of a bitch! Double creature swap? Are you serious? On the same monster, no less? Oh my gosh. Well. Oh, what a top deck. I summoned Cyber Dragon. Now, thinking about it, how many machines do I got? Unless that counts. How the hell do I fuse if there's no machines? How does Overload fuse if I have no machines? That makes no sense. Cyber Dragon plus one or more machine types. I have a Cyber Dragon. Unless this counts as Cyber Dragon, then machine. No, whatever. Just attack with Cyber Dragon. We're not going to do it just yet. Like I said, I didn't draw the machine part of my deck. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn, and thank God that I top decked one of my 2 Cyber Dragons out of 28 cards. Lucky me, right? 1 out of 14 chance. Seriously, I kind of meant to lose this duel. I was like, hey, we're getting a little too many wins here, but I guess top deck luck won't allow me to lose. I actually have game. This is game if he doesn't or if he doesn't MST me. Alright, I draw. I get Light Hex Seal. Should have MST'd me when you had the chance. I activate Light Hex Seal. I use it to summon Cyber Twin Dragon. Once again, another duel will be ended by the ultimate card. No Power Bond, no Poly needed. Just get in there. And thanks to the field spell, I ended on this turn just like I said I would. Holy crap! I totally tried to throw that duel and it didn't matter. What is going on here? I gave you 7 fucking cards, dude. I gave you 7 cards. Oh, look at the time. Yeah, we should probably go to bed. Guys, I'm going to end it there. I'd like to... Wait, what? Sorry, it's nothing. Just a hunch. I just had a feeling that something bad is going to happen. Whenever I get this feeling, it usually means Atticus is up to something. I just hope he doesn't cause trouble until after the graduation ceremony. Dude, don't let your whole story be about Atticus. This whole fucking game is about Atticus Rhodes. God damn it. All right, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. We're going to be doing Zane's story next time, and who knows? We're basically going to finish his second heart, which means we're going to be moving on to a new deck way faster than I thought. Then again, this deck's way too consistent, so yeah, it's probably a good idea. Bye-bye.